Monongahela River and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. That one taken in by T. Higgins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. Herbert now on first down. That's complete. He's got it to Trey Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. In motion, Reed. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Herbert to the air again. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now Herbert again. Over the middle, he's got Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Let's go, let's go.
Herbert to the air again. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Paul. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground is Jalen Warren. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. He'll let one go down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Oh! The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Roman Wilson, touchdown Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. Right side, it's the Portal, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And he will score! Sam Laporta, touchdown Saints. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Steelers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return, it's Kendre Miller. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Captain. Hey, go Lion. Crowd right. 59.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He keeps it himself, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Set.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
21. Remaining. Hey, easy. Go forward.
Laporta in motion. Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended receiver there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. His kick is good. And the Saints move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Start this on the ground with Warren. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Play action. It's Howard. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Warren. A short kick down to the center. Saints going to use their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all wrapped.
And he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Miller now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Run! Go. Set. Baylor, touch back. Block.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, careful. Flow.
Motion man is Harris.
Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. And this is blocked. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They're going to go play action with Howard. Now he'll air one out. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh, and even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll throw for it with Howard. That one intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Brought in by the tight end, Dallas guy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's another Saints first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Herbert now on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Saints first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Saints first down.
Now Herbert again. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
It's a gain.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or
To the goal line and in. Craig Harris. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Saints extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on third down is Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. The offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Laporta in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Howard. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Going for it all. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. No play fake. Herbert, he's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point by Gay is good. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Out to his right. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That was good for 29. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timber with tracking 60. Check out.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Run.
Pistol here for Herbert. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. It's his 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Going left side, complete to Harris. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Once again, he gets it to Harris. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
They might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Herbert now on first down. That is caught. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit. I don't love the call. All week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
To throw it on first down is Howard. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. On second down, Howard. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. To the air, Howard. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Howard. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's second down and 9. He'll go again with Hall. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
A 42-yard attempt.
His kick is good, and the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll try the right side with Hall, and that'll be a pickup of 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Paul. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, if that's it.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes 3rd down. Yeah, and he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your name. I got you all.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Jaden Reed playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. Put it in the books as a 6